Hello, class. Today we are going to begin a research project. Ooh. Okay, the first step will be to download your file. Click right here to download the file. A new window will appear, and you want to click on Save File. You're going to save it to your student drive. Watch closely. Click on the arrow, and then find your student number. Click on your student number, and then finally, click on Save. Make sure you save it correctly. After you've saved it, you can click on Open. And here, your research PowerPoint will open. Now, the first thing that you'll do is add a title. Your title will depend on what you're going to choose to research. So let's look at the choices. I'm going to click on the lesson again. You can research spiders at work, a frog's life, or looking at lemurs. And remember, if you don't know how to spell something like lemurs, the spelling is right here. Otherwise, try your best. I'm not so worried about spelling. I do want you to try your best, though. So I'm going to click down at the PowerPoint again. I didn't close the PowerPoint, I just minimized it. I'm going to click it to open it up again. And I'm going to make my title Looking at Lemurs. The next step will be to add clip art to your PowerPoint. What you want to do is you want to click on this little clip art icon. Watch what happens when I do that. This sidebar opened up. What you want to do is you want to delete any words that are in there, and you're going to type your word. Now, spelling is a little bit more important here, because if you spell it incorrectly, it might not come up. So spell your animal, and then click Go. You want to make sure that you are searching in all collections. So sometimes it says selected collections or no collections selected. Search everywhere, like this. Make sure everything's checked. Otherwise, nothing will come up. If you have a problem with this, just put up a red paw and Mr. Hartman will come by and help out. Now click Go. And here are the different lemur choices. You can choose any of these choices. I'm going to click on this one. And you can see that my clip art has appeared right here. I can resize my clip art, and I'm going to show you how to resize it. If you resize it this way, then what it does is it makes it skinny or fat. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to pull on the sides. What you want to do is you want to click on the corners. That's the best way to resize. When you resize that way, it won't distort your image and make it appear skinny or fat. So use the corners and resize your image how you want. Okay. And then finally, this box right here is where you're going to type your report, what you learned about lemurs. So now we need to do a little bit of research. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click down at the bottom, the lesson that we're on right now, and I'm going to click on Looking at Lemurs. It's going to bring me to National Geographic. And here I get to read about lemurs. Right now the story is loading. This is where we'll do our research. After we've read the story, what I want you to do is I want you to type at least 5 sentences. At least. How many?
5.
At least 5 sentences about your lemur or whatever animal you chose to research. If you chose to research frogs, then you would be writing 5 sentences about frogs. If you chose to research, the other option is spiders, then you would write 5 sentences about spiders and things that you've learned, okay? Don't just say, Lemurs are cool. That's not really giving me any information, any new information that you learned. Okay? The cool thing about this book is that you can have it read to you. All you have to do is click on these little icons right here, and it will read the title to you, Looking at Lemurs. And then if you click right here, it's going to read, I study lemurs. There are many kinds. Let's see some. Let's meet some. And then to turn the page, you simply click on Next Page. And it should be really easy to write 5 sentences because you're going to be learning a lot. One thing I don't want you to do is I don't want you to copy the sentences that you see in the book. I want you to write them in your own words. And again, spelling is not the most important thing. I do want you to try your best on the spelling, but it's not the most important thing, okay? So if you see a red line under a word, that means that it's spelled incorrectly. Just try your best. I wouldn't worry too much about that. But what you're going to do is you're going to simply start typing in this box 5 sentences. Once you're done typing your 5 sentences, what you want to do is save up here at the top. And you could do that simply by clicking on the disk. And nothing will pop up. It just automatically saves that quick. So when you click, it saves automatically. And we've already saved it to our student drive, so we're good to go. If you accidentally delete this text box, then just put up a red paw. You can also go to Insert, Text Box to add another text box. And then you can drag the text box. So let's say I wanted to add a text box under this picture. I just went to Insert, Text Box, and I dragged it. And now I can type inside of it. A lemur playing. Oh, and one more thing. You'll notice that I have capitals and periods. Make sure that you also have capitals and periods in your work. Have fun with this activity. Bye-bye. Hello, class. There's one thing that I forgot to tell you. Let's pretend that you clicked on clip art and you have many different lemurs in your project and you want to get rid of some of them. What you can do is you can click on the clip art and press delete. Click on the clip art, press delete. Click on the clip art, press delete. Click on the clip art and press delete. And that's how you get rid of the clip art. Have fun. Bye-bye.